Yo, what is up guys, Shockwave here, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are back here on the Hunter Classic, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my 3 favorite white-tailed deer tree stands. I've had this recommended for a little while now, and I just want to help some of you guys out. I think the way I'm going to be doing this is like show you the stand and location on the map, the coordinates and everything, and then probably just throw in some trophy shots of animals I've killed out of each stand. And yeah, so I've got one on red feather, one on loggers, and one on white heart, so it's pretty diverse and easy to get to and everything like that. So before we actually get started, I want to say, first of all, I'm sorry for not uploading in a very long time. I've just been really busy and kind of at a loss of what to upload, and I also got a new PC and I've been playing all kinds of games and stuff, and I probably should have been recording them, but I haven't been. But I have been streaming just about every night over on Twitch at Sir Shockwave Gaming, so if you want to, you can check me out over there. And I'm usually live at like 9 p.m. Eastern until like 3 a.m. Eastern. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so the first tree stand I'm going to be showing you is right here on Red Feather Falls. This is kind of like a popular one. I've seen a bunch of people with this stand, but basically the reason this stand is so good is everything can cross the water in this little box, and that means, like, you know, if something's over here, yeah, they can cross right here, but like down in this region they can't really cross. They might be able to go across right here, but you're gonna see them and they're usually gonna kind of walk your way. It's kind of like a funnel. You're gonna have stuff coming in all different directions to you. And something else that's really cool is I've killed a bunch of animals here. I've killed my PB whitetail came from here, and you know, you guys will see all of that in a minute, but I've killed some pretty decent elk in this. I've actually killed a 392 here, I'm pretty sure, and a 391 I killed yesterday, like right over here somewhere. But this area is really good for pretty much everything other than black bear, and you can sometimes get blacktail and moose, but they're not really super common. The moose will usually wander up from this direction, I've noticed, because down in here there's quite a bit of moose action. But it's really good for elk, and it's really good for whitetail. So most of the whitetail that I find come from either this little area, or kind of back here behind me. And it seems like maybe a few will come out of this region, but up in the tree stand you can cover all angles, and it's very good. So right here you can see where I am is the coordinates for the tent, and I would not recommend that you put a tent right at this at your tree stand. I just have this one here for multiplayer purposes. If I host a game, someone can hunt here and not have to walk all the way down. But if I hunt here, I usually either walk down or I will start somewhere else and hunt this later in the hunt, so I don't just spawn right in and spook everything around me or whatever. So yeah, right here's the coordinates, and I will show you guys around a little bit now. So this is where I have my tent, and like I said, I wouldn't really recommend putting the tent here, but it's on this little island, and I've always hunted this area. It's always been very good to me with all kinds of animals, and I figured why not throw a tree stand. You can see we got a whitetail calling here now. Guess we can see what he looks like. I don't really want to make this video very long and boring, but I'll take a look at him and see if I can find him. So yeah, there he is. He's just a normal sized whitetail. Nothing too special about him. But anyways, this is the tree that I have the tree stand in, and I think this is the best tree on this little island because you're out further than all of the other trees, and you got a beautiful view up here. You can see basically 360 degrees around you, and I'll show you a little trick about this tree, which I guess I'll say use this at your own will, but I don't really like this. But you can actually look through the tree, and then, you know, you can literally monitor every angle here. So yeah, this is a very good spot. You can see there's actually a bull elk up here. Not a bad one. Just walking around, 320 to 405 right there. And got another whitetail up here walking. This looks like a female. This is probably my favorite out of all of the tree stands I'm going to be showing you guys, because there's just so much here, and I honestly can't explain to you how good this tree stand is. I just want to give it to you guys and let you try it and see for yourself. So really quick, I'm going to show you guys the exact coordinates of the tree stand itself, which is right here. So you guys can take a screenshot of that or write those numbers down. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of my favorite trophy shots or biggest animals from this tree stand. And then we'll move on to the next one. Alright guys, so here we are at the second tree stand, and this is a very old one. This is the one on White Heart. I made a video about this in, I want to say 2014 or something, and this is hands down my favorite tree stand on White Heart, and I don't think a lot of people know about it. I used to call it the food plot back in the day. This is where I've killed my biggest non-typical, and I killed a 192 typical here. But we are right down here in this little corner of White Heart. I have my tent set about 100 meters out, and right here's the cords for the tent, and the tree stand is right up here. Now I will say I don't think this tree stand is as good as the one I just showed you on Red Feather, but I would definitely recommend this if you hunt White Heart a lot, if you've never tried this area. I've had a lot of good luck here, but it seems like the numbers are just not as high, and pretty much the only thing you get here is whitetail and the occasional bobcat. But right here is the stand itself. Now back in the day I used to actually have the tree stand in this tree, and I've moved it over since, but I've hunted this little area for as long as I can remember. And if you guys are OG subscribers, you will remember the big non-typical whitetail I shot right here. I actually had the Parker Python, and I killed him right here, and that is still my PB non-typical whitetail. But yeah, you've got a pretty good view. You can see all over here on your left hand side there's usually quite a bit of action over here. I'll get at least one whitetail from this side per hunt, it seems like, and then other than that they usually come in from in front of you. And yeah, overall this is a great spot. Really easy to hunt, and it's pretty open. You got a pretty good shot here. You got a little hill in front of you, so sometimes they'll kind of stop at a weird angle right here. But a little tip that I have for you is if you put the whitetail urine about right here at the end of the log, you'll pretty much always have a pretty nice open shot. So I'll show you guys on the map. This is my coordinates for the stand, and yeah, I would definitely recommend this one. I've killed a lot of big deer here, and some of them have been very, very long time ago, so some of these screenshots you're going to see might be a little bit look a little rough because I used to play on a laptop. But anyways, that is the White Heart Island spot, and again, here's the coordinates for this one. I didn't show it for too long, but you could even walk from this lodge all the way over here, and you could do a little route, something like this, and hunt this tower, and then head over here, and then move towards the middle. That would be a good route for those of you who do not have a tent handy. But let's move on to the Logger's Point. Alright guys, here we are at the third and final tree stand. This one is on Logger's Point, and this is one of my all-time favorite tree stands. I really enjoy this. I've killed a bunch of rare animals here and quite a few nice white-tailed deer. Here we are. I got a two-man tree stand in this one, and I would recommend this just because you can see all around the tree, and it's just a little better because a lot of stuff comes from behind you in this stand, and I just personally like the 2-man in this location. And this is also very good for multiplayer purposes. If you host any multiplayer maps, some people can do 2-man hunts here and stuff like that. But show you on the map where we are at. So I don't hunt loggers as much as I used to. As you can see, I don't really have much on the map, but it's right here in this little like fork in the road, and you can see the coordinates to it. This tower right here is my favorite tower like in the game. I love this location. I've killed so many big whitetail here and feral hogs and everything else. So I was hunting here one day and I just kind of eased back down to this location, and I had so much luck. I wanted to throw a tree stand in it and try it out, and ever since then I've been hunting this spot on loggers, and it never seems to really fail me in competitions or anything. So this is a view from the stand. Pretty much you get whitetail coming in everywhere. I compare this tree stand to the golden tree stand on Whiteheart. It's just not as good, I guess, because you can kill just about everything on loggers here, and there's always a lot of action in those early morning hunts. But this is the view from the right side, and if we swap seat here, you can see this is the view from the left side, and you can see pretty much all around you. Most of the whitetails I kill either come from straight in front of me, down this direction somewhere, over in this direction, or up here, but I do get some occasional deer coming from behind me. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this one, and show you guys one more time on the map where the actual tree stand itself is. And I will say, if you don't have a tree stand, you can throw a tent down here and just hunt this tower, because most of the time I will hunt this tree stand a little bit and then I'll head up to the tower and there's even more deer up there. So this is just a very good location. I guess notable kills here. One of my friends killed a 196 out of this. I actually let him shoot it out of this stand, and I'll try to find that screenshot for you guys. It was actually on the leaderboard for a little bit. And other than that, I've just killed a bunch of 180 plus and quite a few non-typicals, and I believe I've killed a piebald here before and a couple big coyotes. But anyways, that is basically all of my favorite tree stands, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know, it's something new. I haven't really recorded anything in a very long time, and like I said in the beginning of the video, I've had a lot of people kind of request my favorite areas and tree stands and stuff like that, so I'm going to try and do a few more videos like this if you guys enjoy it. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing and everything that you do. I will see you guys in the next one. Here are the screenshots from this tree stand.